Welcome back to Dyson Sphere with me, Jitty, and of course, the wonderful Voltron, Defender of the Universe. In our last episode, well, we built this science planet. Well, technically we didn't build the science planet. Technically we did build the science planet. We doubled science. We put down a whole lot of builds to do a whole lot of science and found out we're a little bit short of deuterium. So I went for an adventure through the galaxy and found, well, a whole bunch of gas giants to grab a whole bunch of deuterium. So hopefully I don't ever have to deal with that problem again. And today, I really want to turn on the science build. I want to get science cranking and going from 60 per second. That's pretty good, to 120. That's the plan. But there may be a snag. There may be something small, little inconvenience that's going to stop us doing that. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But we also cleaned out a whole bunch of hives in our last episode, and I think today we're going to take things one step further. But before I get to any of that, and also today's problems, I need to ask that very important question with the sun setting behind the wonderful assemblers, and that is, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video. You didn't enjoy the video. Well, that's just unfortunate. And Voltron's no longer going to defend your universe. All right. So we, in our last episode, put down well, a bunch of wonderful builds. We doubled this planet. And I preemptively added lots of power, took the power all the way up to 30 gigawatts, which should be fine for power, and we left this planet to buffer. And as you can see, it hasn't buffered. It definitely hasn't buffered. There's definitely a problem or two. Like, I should see every single number be either max or min, okay? Every single number should be either at 10K or 20K or at 0, okay? There should be nothing in between, but as you can see right here, I don't have nearly enough graviton lenses. I don't have enough graviton lenses because I don't have enough strange matter. If we scroll down to strange matter, we can see I don't have enough strange matter because I don't have enough pink particle containers. And if we scroll over here somewhere, aha! We scroll over to pink particle containers, we can see I don't have enough pink particle containers because I don't have enough green engines. And if I look at the green engine build, which I just scrolled past, up right here, we see I don't have enough green engines because I don't have enough normal engines. And then if I come back to where I was standing, which is right here, we see we just don't have enough engines. I've been over the planet twice. I've been around the planet twice and worked out that I, in my infinite wisdom, managed to miss putting down this blueprint. So I don't have enough engines. Hence the planet's not pre-buffered. Hence the planet is not ready to go. Also, in my infinite wisdom, I noticed that Purple Science is short on, what are they called? Fiber, optical fiber cable, whatever. They're fiber optics, yeah. And I searched around the planet repeatedly. I put a marker here to find out, this is the first one. This is the first build. And I looked, and I couldn't find the damn thing anywhere. So we need to put down two little builds, and that should solve all our problems. I'm gonna need all of those. Thank you. Yep. And we should just have to get the camera in a position where I can copy and paste this easily. From there to there. Does that include that last belt? I don't think it does. Can I just grab the last belt again? Cool. Without foundations, I don't need foundations. And we're just gonna hit V straight away. And you wanna live there? Do you feel like there is your number one place in life? I think there would be a very good spot for you. There is gonna be a very good spot for you. I don't have any sprayers. Can I get half a dozen sprayers and dump them in my inventory too? All right, so that's number one. Number two, I was smart and I put a marker because this place is a bloody minefield. There. Okay, and you are going to be our second build, which I need to copy from that tile to that tile and hit paste again. And you'll probably fit, maybe if I'm really lucky, on the end. No, that thing's going to be in the way. Oh, you'd fit down first. Oh, and then the other one would go there. Oh, of course it would. All right, cool. Can I hope the game doesn't crash when I do this? Because it's not really happy when you do this with ghosts sometimes. Cool. No. Can I get rid of you? And we can put you right there. And then I haven't moved, so I'm still sitting at, well, actually, We can try this from this view, because this I'm standing right on top of. Copy, and yep, paste, and then out to map view so I can scroll around the planet easily. And we're going to put you, oh look, right there, lined up with the one beside it. Cool. All right, I need to build both of those. After they're built and buffered, then we can turn on science. Yeah, because it's not just this part that needs to buffer. Well, technically it is, technically it isn't. In the case of the, what are they called? Particle broadband, that's the name of the stupid stuff. In the case of particle broadband, it is literally a case of just this build has to buffer. Well, technically purple science also has to buffer, but I'm pretty confident purple science will buffer without a problem, pretty quickly. But in the case of our engine build, well, engines needs to pre-buffer, being the build we just put down. And then directly after that, after engines is done, then green engines needs to be done. And then peak particle containers have to be done. And then strange matter has to be done. And then graviton lenses have to be done. And then green science has to be done. So that's a couple of steps. And each step is going to need time to pre-buffer. And if I start turning on the science too early, well, what's going to happen is it's not going to pre-buffer. It's going to... each build is slightly overbuilt by a tiny amount. Very tiny amount. So it will pre-buffer eventually. It's just going to take so damn long. I don't think it would ever happen. Also, you need silicon. No, you don't need silicon. That's diamonds. Diamonds I'm pretty happy with. Okay, so... that should work. Also means that I have no idea if this is enough requests coming in. We need to let the system run. I need to let these two new systems run, and whilst these two new systems run, it's not hitting 0. That's the important thing. Like, as long as there's white bars, we're fine. Like, iron at 4,000 is fine. 3,000 is fine. 2,000 is fine, because then another ship comes in. These all have max recharge, so it should be okay. And what was the other one? There was one other that I just tweaked. Can I get that to go away? But that told me where it was. It was you. I maxed out the charge rate on these guys, so we can get in hydrogen a little bit faster. I do have 2 fidget spinner boxes fitting in another 500 hydrogen each. Is it enough? No. Do I put a fidget spinner behind the fidget spinner to feed the fidget spinner with the fidget spinner? Because you keep hitting 0 occasionally. It's very rare, but it does happen. I might, before we go away... can I put you there? I can. Okay, can we come here and hopefully one more fidget spinner box makes all the difference. I don't actually know if it does. I don't know if there's enough spare hydrogen in the fidget spinner network. Hydrogen gets injected here. And these bots are pretty much always out and about doing things. So I could probably put 3 more on the back. So you got another 380 coming in. You still have your 400 coming in. You have your 420 coming in. Nice. Yeah. Like, I just don't want you to say 0. As long as you don't say 0, everything's fine. Yeah. All right. So, we need to leave this problem. We need to let this problem buffer up. We do have a Snaky Hive in system, which is fine. Snaky Hive's a pet. Okay, we're happy with Snaky Hive. We already have a Yeeter Hive back, and as we can see, Yeeter Hive is growing. I don't know if I'm happy about Yeeter Hive growing. Okay, we need to come back and make a decision about that in the future. Oh, also I need to keep applying research. Yeah, okay. What about to your 90k? Can we pick some research? 98, 112. No, I don't want ray transmission. 72. That's cheap. What's the one after 72? 98. Yeah, we'll do that too. 76. Oh, let's do that a whole lot. What are we up to with vein utilization? That's logistics spot, Dyson Sphere, others. No, that's the total amount. There we go, 330%. All losses at 24%. Okay, we can go lower. That's fine. The last one of that is still 88k, so it's still dirt cheap compared to everything else. All right, so I need to find something else to do. I need to find something to go entertain us whilst we wait for this to buffer. So the good news is, actually, no, let's start in this view. We have the Epsilon system building. Okay, this is launching a whole bunch of sails, building out Sphere. I should probably go put down some more ray receivers, but honestly, with the science planet not running at full speed, I'm probably not using all the critical photons I'm making. So that's probably okay. Pride, doing great. There is some friends, but we know about some friends. That's our farm. Well, that belongs to the farm on Hope, so that's fine. Ranger. Ranger is where we set up the professional farm that blew up, that I need to go back and rebuild, but I probably don't need the resources just yet. And I probably don't need the cost of processing to have that running. So you're fine. I also can't trim these hives because they all belong to the farm. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. But NECA has a interesting situation where we're building a Dyson Sphere. I'm not actually requesting any power out of the Dyson Sphere yet. I haven't put down a single ray receiver. We're just launching sails, and reminding you to hit the subscribe button. It's not mandatory. It's 100% mandatory. You should be clicking the subscribe button. So we are building this, but if we come out to this view and scroll out far enough and find the NECA system. Are you on the way to NECA? No, you're on the way to Pride. You're on the way to NECA. Oh no, you were a relay. I thought you were a seed. Okay. NECA system has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends. And the only planet I've visited so far is NECA 1. So NECA 1 we can see has shield coverage 95%, and everybody else, if we go to, that is the satellite planet, has no shield coverage. So I can't do anything about the pests in orbit until I do something about planets. So we're going to go do something about planets. We're going to start NECA 3, and then we're going to hit up NECA 4, then NECA 5, and then NECA 6. And we're going to go see to a few issues because, well, I've got some time to burn. So I might as well find a planet to burn. So that's going to be our plan. We just need to get a bit of speed, a bit of warp hairs. They can go back there. They can go in there. I should have probably dumped my inventory beforehand. That's all right. I'm going to go spend it on another planet. They can go in. Whatever. NECA! Let's go. So I don't really want to piss off the neighbors just yet, but I do need to get a little bit closer to the planet. I'll do. And we want to turn on combat mode, and then I want to press number 9, and then we're just going to quickly fly by. Yeah, that seems to have solved all the problems on that planet. And then from NECA 4, 3, we're going to go to NECA 4, which is in that direction. So turn you guys off and pop. Yep, and then turn you guys back on. Nope, you're stuck in warp somewhere. Come on, guys. Hello. There we go. There we go. Everybody arrived. Yep, I don't want to go into the planet. I just want to swing past real quick. Cool. Can I turn you guys back off and you all disappear? 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 Cool. Next is NECA 4. We're going to go to NECA 5, which is in that direction. A little bit closer. I'll do. And we'll turn you guys back on. And yeah, they'll shoot things from 1 AU away, not a problem. I do need to make sure they hit the backside of the planet, because sometimes if you're too far away, they won't shoot the backside for reasons that I don't understand. And then Necker 6 is right there. Can I turn you guys off and everybody get back in the pocket? Come on. Back in the interdimensional pocket. Hello? There we go. All right. And then we're going to head over to Necker 6. Cool. And turn these guys back on. And Necker 6 was boring. You know, he didn't have that many friends. And then, can I go back to Necker 2? Necker 3. Necker 3. Necker 3 is the satellite planet. Yeah. And you guys can go away and we will head over there. Yeah, it does mean that, everybody in the Necker system's pissed off. Like, everybody's pissed off. And because I've only touched one planet, they're going to be pissed off at Necker 1. Which is honestly fine, because, well, we have plenty of cannons, and they're bored most of the time, so they'll find something to shoot at, being, well, all the incoming ships. And we'll see these numbers, well, that's Ranger. These numbers will quickly go way down, very, very far down. Also, because I took out all the relays so quickly, it also means that, well, they only got one chance to send out one attack fleet rather than 4 or 5 as I took out each planet. So technically, I've made things easier on myself. Yeah, they are level 49, 50. Yeah. But it looks like all those ships are disappearing. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to go back to Necker 2. Necker 3, sorry. Yep. Okay, run into the gas giant. That's fine, I guess. Who also already has a new friend. Yep, they don't waste any time. A couple of new friends, actually. And, oh, well, there seems like a good spot to land. Okay. So, we have a new planet, which I need to see to. I need to turn on that. We're going to go, well, enable those guys. We're going to switch to space. I'm going to turn those guys off because I don't really want them hovering around space. I don't mind if extra relays land because, well, they're pretty easy to deal with. And then I need to clear this planet, which means, bang? No? Oh, helps if you activate some guns. There we go. Actually, no, I'll leave that enabled. Yeah, that should have an autosave. Make sure everybody knows that I'm here. Yeah, I think everybody knows I'm here. And if we have a look, you have... It's a Guardian. You have 3 gigajoules worth of power still. Get out of my way! You have no power. You have power. You seem... No, you have power as well. No, you have power. So I only have one that's powered down so far. But I imagine the other one's... Oh no, planetary base. Energy 0. Yeah, this is starting to power down. This is starting to power down. Yeah, it looks like they're all just powered down. Cool. So we're just going to go through and, well, clear a planet really quickly. So rather than just clearing Necker 3, you know what we need? We need tunes. We need tunes. We also should at the same time go clear Necker 4, 5, and 6. With 4 more planets added to our collection, it now means that, well, I need to do some outposting. Yeah. So this particular planet has, 5 million iron, so there's going to be 5 lots of smelters. The copper will throw down a smelter, so that's 6 million silicon, so that's another 6 smelters. 21 titanium smelters, 2 stone smelters. The fire ice will just export as with the grading crystal. So yeah, give me a minute to outpost a planet or 2 or 3 or 4. We are just doing the final touches on Necker, which Necker 6, yeah. All right, no, we're gonna need more power, 2 gigawatts. I don't know, I've got this end set up and I haven't turned it on yet. Demand, more demand, with some demand and more demand. It's beautiful, but I think it beautifully needs more power. It's going to consume more power. Yeah, it's going to end up consuming more power one way or another. We're going to just add, which has now become my go-to. Like every single planet we get to when we need more power, it's just let's apply some suns, and let's make sure our suns, well, are powered with yellow antimatter because we can. It's off by tile. -1. I'll do. Okay. Can I throw sorta here, and here? And yeah, you two need actual power poles, which is really annoying, and we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, so we're using about half the power, but we're also in the Necker system launching sails, but we're not launching sails as fast as I'd like. And I happen to have a bunch of rail ejectors on me. I also happen to have a blueprint that requires, well, a couple of resources to make sails. That being, well, iron, a little bit of copper, some stone, and fire ice. So we're going to blueprints, solar sails 30. Can I change those to those? Can I change those to those? And can I change those to those? Okay, I'm short on assemblers, but everything else looks pretty good to me. Let's put you here. Okay, missing a few items, that's fine. We can throw down a temporary tower. And I needed, nope, the other type of assembler. Those, just 100 please. And the chem plants are actually on me. Can I get 12 of those please? That should solve that problem. That should solve that problem. I think it said juices. I also think it said itty bitty drones, a couple of those, a few of those, and a handful of those. Okay, so I just need those to show up, and then we can put this blueprint down. And technically we also have grading crystal here. So as there is a tiny itty bitty bit of grading crystal here, I'm just going to turn on the grading crystal recipe. We're going to remote demand in the juice. Local supply. Well, it goes in the bot network, so that's fine. We're going to say local demand, local demand, local demand, and local demand. We're going to cap all these out. Where's my grading crystal? It's disappearing. It's in that tower, and there's a lot of it. Okay. We are mining at 300% speed, so it'll probably be okay. Yeah, it's 200 here, ready to go. The copper's going to be really bad. You have access to warpers. I'm probably going to just enable you to go get local demand as well. Probably going to enable you to go and get copper from off-site if needs be. Can I clear that? And that should get the rest of this build in and done. Juice is already here. Yep, and that should be that build done and dusted. Okay, so this should give us sales, and the blueprint says 30 per second, but you know, if you double the speed of all the machines, well, then it's 60 per second. So this should give us, you know what? Give me 16,000 of that. Solved. And copper. Also solved. Yeah, glass. We got 1.6 million stone, which is 800,000 glass. In saying that, where is a stone? Actually, anyone will do. My ore loss at 21%, and we are researching through a bunch of that currently. So 21% of 1.6, so I gotta multiply by 5. It's like 7 million stone in reality. Yeah, all right. What I want to do is we're gonna keep things simple. We're gonna bring the sails out on that slot, bring them over to here, bring them down to here, and then I'll have a new belt that goes through there and then there. And can I get one of these things, please? Please. Hello, you. That'll do. And plug that in there. Okay, that way they're pre-juiced. All right, I want to add just a sail or two. So I need to connect, we'll disconnect 3 of those plus 3 of those plus, we're going to potentially bury you and then go around you. Also going to potentially bury you and go around you. We're going to remove, actually should look, is the other side any better? Maybe? Okay, we're here. So you wouldn't exactly get in the way. We could go under. You I could probably slide past. Okay. So where'd I cut? I cut here. Actually, I don't need to. It doesn't matter if I cut. All right. We're going to remove 3 of you. We're going to remove... we're going to bury that. We're going to remove 3 of you and 3 of you. And you'll notice that when I remove them... can we turn on the power grid? And then chop these 3 out. It doesn't affect the power grid at all. It just goes around where the wind turbines are missing. This is one of the reasons I love this particular blueprint. I'm really proud of this blueprint because it's fairly stable even if things don't go to plan. You know, sure, if I cut them off both sides, then maybe the shields don't have any power, which may be a small issue, tiny, itty bit. But obviously don't cut them from both sides without putting in some sort of backup plan. All right. I need to have blueprints. I want to have 105 railguns, which... Where's that sail belt? It's about there. I don't know if this is going left or right. Foundation required. Okay, definitely some foundation required. And I want to go down 1 more onto that line. And then it's just foundation. This we're just going to pass straight under. Okay, so we need to foundation that. I don't think I needed to do that. And that's probably it. Okay, blueprints, 105 railguns. I need to go on that square from about there. And you're going to complain about that. We're going to say, okay, I don't mind. And then I'm going to put another one. I held down shift. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I could have potentially fit in more if I'd slid things around, but also it turns out I'm short on railguns. Can I have... You don't have any free slots. You technically have free slots after I pull out all that belt. Can I have railguns? How many are we missing? Oh, God. 36. Right. 40? 40 is all I need. You're gonna ship me 60. That sort of works. Okay. Can I go to that power connection before I forget? And then we need to go to the sail build, which is here somewhere. Here it is. Cool. And we're gonna run that belt through, and it's either gonna go left or right. I don't know which. Okay, can we turn that off? Okay. It's gonna go left. They're all the wrong type of sorters. Okay, upgrade planner. Okay, and did my thingamajiggy bobs arrive? Oh, they did. Cool. Clear. And we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to go for a walk. And in theory, I should now have enough bots, hopefully, that they build as fast as I can walk. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Okay, we need to do two over here. That doesn't help. But now I can see, can I catch the belts? I can catch the belts. Like, this is a very simple blueprint. It's belt going forward with a couple of items left and right occasionally. More complicated builds, obviously, the bots don't keep up. But this should give us a full loop around the planet of sails. And I believe it launches about 60 per second. I don't know. I've never bothered to actually math it out. There's 200 of them. They launch at 40 per minute. But there's 100 of them because there's only half the planet's worth launching at once because the other half's on the dark side. And so that's 400 per... Okay, I need to stand here and wait for this stuff to arrive at this end of the belt. It's not moving. Okay, there are definitely some misorders. The belt's not moving. Oh no, the belt is moving. Okay, it's just moving so fast it doesn't look like it's moving. And this is down to, we're not great on frames. We're still in the 60-ish range. But that doesn't look like it's moving. But it is moving, occasionally. Local planet. Sails. We're definitely getting rid of them. And you're going to do 1800 per minute. We're making 3.6. 2000. The rest of the sails do go into the network, so other people can use them. Really? Oh, that would probably help. That would probably help an awful lot. So would that. And that. Yeah. It's the little things. Okay, back to production stats. Sales. We're launching 2.4. So I have an extra 1,000. So I could potentially do another belt that was not juiced. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it. We should be launching a whole lot faster. 9.2. Actually, can we go back into production stats? Dyson Sphere. I really wish they'd fix these translations. Sell points, 2,000 per minute. and 10 minutes ago. Okay, well, the numbers are still catching up. Yeah, we're now putting 3,000 into the orbit per minute. But if we look at our sphere itself, you are mostly built as far as the structure's gone. You're missing a whole lot of sails. So the sails need to get into orbit and then decide where they're going to go and then start their migrationary path across the system to then attach the sphere. All right, so my inventory is very empty, honestly. Can I throw those into, I don't know, okay, into that? Cool. My inventory, if I throw that in there and that in there and that in there and throw those in there and that in there and smelters, I'm completely out of smelters, well, I was. Splitters, thingamajiggy bobs, more thingamajiggy bobs, advanced miners, sorters, unpin that, put those over there. And what else do I have randomly hanging around? Belts. No, belt's been done. Foundation, and you. So, my belts, my inventory's... Okay, I take it back. It's not empty, it's not struggling, it's just not maybe as healthy as I'd like it. So, I also hate outposting, for the record. For the record, I hate outposting. I do not want to go do... Like, I still have 4 more planets to do, okay? I still need to go do the other NECA ones. We've gone and we've you know, it's got a shield, but I haven't actually gone and grabbed any of the resources. And I would feel irresponsible if I didn't grab all the resources. So I think what we need to do is go and mix things up a little bit. So I think we're gonna go and say hi to Beta Hive. Beta Hive's, it had a small incident previously. And I think that incident needs to be improved. Yeah, just to mix things up a little bit, you know, a little bit of a change in the pattern. Because I personally can't do another planet. Yeah, that's close enough. Go. 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 Never mind then. You guys just hang around right beside me. I'll go do all the hard work. Point 3. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Okay. Oh, the ship's over there. Hive. Missed it. Can I hit a solid object? Okay. Can we... Carry my mouse. Can I turn that off? Because that thing is annoying as hell. And it is an awful lot of firepower, but I don't think I'm at the point where I need more firepower. In saying this, this is a level 53 hive. I'm trying to ram... Oh, I'm trying to ram into that before it disappeared. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, there's a few unhappy vessels, and this core is destroyed, so that will probably take care of that problem. And the unhappy vessels are all going towards poor Necker 1. Poor Necker 1, who just gets picked on over and over and over again. Is that a relay? Really? This is annoying. All right, so with that done, I want to go and I want to duck back to Pride. Or go back to Pride. Going back to Pride and getting an inventory refill is just, it's quicker than it is for me to stand around and request things out to me. Because, well, technology. Actually, no, it's probably written in here. No. 1 point, well, if I do anything at 1 light year, I'm going to miss Pride entirely. Hope. Can I go to... Hope? Nope. Yep, that green patch. Okay. Back on Hope. We can get an inventory resort. Yep. Hi, friends. Hi, all the fidget spinners in the world. Also means that I can drop back things that I don't need, like those. Cannons are this way. Yeah, you guys can go in there. And then it's best not just don't look at things. Just don't look at things whilst they rearrange things. Actually, there is labs in here and better smelters. Can I dump both those? Labs. Go in the lab box, and better smelters go into the better smelter box. All right. Whilst they refill my inventory, yeah, one of the reasons it's quicker to go back is mecha. My warp speed maxes out at 0.6 light years per second. So half a light year per second, and if we're talking going from here to NECA. I saw NECA. It's now missing. NECA. 5 light years. 37 seconds. It's quicker for me to come back here, and rather than me set up a whole bunch of towers to bring in a whole bunch of items, for me to just come here and stand in here for like 20 seconds and refill that. And refill that. It's already done. Wind turbines are already done. Power poles are done. You guys are done. You're done. You're not done. I needed a complete restock of those because it turns out with our little adventure in the NECA system, we sort of ran out. Can I grab those, shove those in there, those in there, those in there? It does help if I go and move to you. I understand there for 2 seconds. Those can go in there. Boxes can go in the boxes pile. Those can go in that pile. Those can go in that pile. Those can go in that pile. Those can go in there. Shields, because I went through a pile of them. Threw a whole bunch of planets back to back. That goes in there. There's another 6 of those. They go in there. They go in there. 12 of those go in there. Fidget spinners. Can I land? Yeah, if you land, actually, it'll tell me here. Capacity. Yeah, 12,000 per minute. That's what you need. That's what you need. That's so much better. So much better. It's not like power is something we're particularly worried about anymore. Okay. And speaking of power, we did have all these guys running, which are... They are keeping up just. Okay, you're all turned off. And... Is that the last of them? That is the last of them. It's also the last of you. Oh, it's not quite keeping up. Okay. Can I... Can I squeeze another sun in somewhere? Yeah, can I grab you and rotate you that way? Bring off a belt there. Because I can't get you in the back of that one because the curvature of the planet's wrong. Yeah. Yeah. But I can do that. Because, yeah, we're not really worried about resources anymore. Grid load, 96%. And there is 2,000 spicy rods in there. Also 2,000 core elements. Also a small tower out the front with I don't know how many. Can I put one of those on top? 1,200. And if I was at all worried, in the boss, there's another 2,000 over here with another... this one's only got 10, 90, 50. Oh, that's why. Oh, they're all like that. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Yeah, that didn't add any more, but, yeah, I'm really not concerned about resources anymore. All right, so one other thing I did want to do, and this is one of the reasons I want to come back to Pride, is batteries and auto-saving. Batteries. God, those saves are getting bad. Still 500 meg. We're definitely over that 16 milliseconds. Yeah. Yeah, at 50 UPS. We're hitting that limit. All right. I'm charging batteries here. I'm not going to charge batteries here anymore. We're going to request in dead ones, yes, and I'm going to set you to storage. They're not allowed to leave anymore because I had a great idea. Production number. I want, these are all items. This is an ecosystem. No, I want local planet. I want accumulator and accumulator. Because I can now track those things. Which means if I go to the Pride system, I can see I'm charging here and I'm discharging here. If I go to the Cyrus system, not doing anything in Cyrus. If I go to Epsilon, I'm not doing anything in Epsilon. If I go to Oda Cup, yep. That's a gas giant. That's a gas giant. That's why they're in the list. Somewhere in the Ranger system. Somewhere in the Ranger system is the magic place where we're using the accumulators. So now I've changed this setting. You're now on a timer before you run out. Which means in the next episode, I'm going to make sure it's going to be the next episode because I've done enough outposting. I've done enough things. This video is already over 2 hours long. What I'm going to do is in the very next episode, we're going to go track down exactly where those batteries are being used and turn it off. Yeah. I was going to say, surely you can do a better job. And it turns out, no, you can't. Because you're not actually mining. You're just providing the roboportness for you guys to consume the last of it. But oh my god, all losses down to 20%. So you need to be mined 5 times to get 1 ore out of this. Oh. All right, yeah, next episode, I am going to, like I said, we're gonna go find the battery system. We're gonna kill the battery system, probably replace it with a bunch of stars, because I have lots of stars. And then I'll need to find somewhere to recycle. I have no idea. Several thousand accumulators. But I'm going to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.